Really know, bruh. I done stayed down for so long, now they stroll up. Big dog up in this thing, but not the old pup. No, sir. The frame of
Sexy, I'm CLB. Dive in and I'm swimming and treading water. Might drown, just pray that I make it out of. Going down at night, my celly is on silent. Like Nelly, you ride with me, you catching the vibe with me.
If you dive off the deep end, tell me, can you swim for me, baby? You ain't gotta think about it, just sleep in. Can you swim for me, baby? I'm just saying, go ahead and put your feet in.
What?
Can you swim for me, baby?
Hey.
Can you swim for me, baby? Can you swim?
Is that you on the hook?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh, so you can sing too.
I'll be trying.
You are. You're singing.
Shawty bad and she know it. Superwoman ass, throw it back, I'ma roll it. Yeah, in the back of the caddy like it's do or die.
Hey.
Just hop on top, we ain't gotta stop. All three, Bonnie and Clyde, do it for the ride. Now we doing the
live.
We,
Hey.
and you the lady cop. Mrs. Officer, don't shoot. My hands up, handcuffs, blindfold, ice, romance, and whipped cream, making Doja Cat stand up. Aye, you talking WAP like you Cardi B. The passion, sub blast and PSC. I'm on the front line to the beat, EA ski. And for that lean aim, don't see Hank, the CA. If you dive off the deep end.
I like how you reference all these other artists in this song.
That was the whole.
Can you swim for me, baby?
Goal.
I'm just saying, go
If you
ahead
listen
and put
to
your
Me's
feet in.
verse, he came up with
Can
it.
you swim
He's
for me,
like, bro, we
for
need
me,
to make
baby?
this. We need to make
Can you
this
swim
song.
for me, swim for me,
Anytime
baby?
me and bro
Can
put
you
together
swim
any
for me,
type of
swim for
records,
me, baby?
we
Can
make
you
it make
swim for me?
sense. We kind of go over, doing the bare minimum. So we'll put everything into it and make the concept even more funner to make. And that's what we did. So we kind of referenced a lot of older tracks and older metaphors when it came to older records and older artists. He did it, I did it. He even had one that said "In Sync." You got to think, we 80 babies, some of us 90 babies. We grew up in the TRL era.
Yeah.
We know
true.
about NSYNC. We know about Backstreet Boys. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why our music is so different. We ain't gotta kill ops and do all that type of stuff because we have a different catalog.
Yeah.
Because we were influenced by everything, not just the mob music.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What's up, Freedom?
What's up?
Thank you for having me.
It's good.
Yes. Welcome to Get With the Program podcast with MAYBEE and FREEDOM, our special guest, Trill.
What's happening?
Hey,
man?
what's
Trill
up, bro?
Lee, man.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We have been anticipating your
Arrival.
Yeah. Your presence on our show.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you for being here today.
Man, thank you for having me, man. It's a blessing.
And thank you for being patient with us while we get our stuff together.
It's all good.
So we start off our show usually if we on our shit.
Yeah.
With a gratitude list, things we're grateful for.
That's dope.
Do a couple things we're grateful for. I'll start this off. And one of the things I'm grateful for today is waking up sober.
Well, that's a blessing.
God
Amen.
waking me up with another day under my belt and another 24 hours.
That's great.
Really, truly blessed to have all my beautiful children, all 6 of them, and I get an opportunity to be a better father, to wake up and my son Jaden, my 15, or actually he's 18.
Oh wow,
18.
Huge.
He just graduated high school.
Oh man,
He graduated early.
Big.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he graduated early.
How early?
Shoot, he graduated about 3 weeks ago, I think. But he just got his cap and gown today.
Oh, that's so exciting.
So he's like, Dad, can you take me to get my cap and gown?
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and then the last thing I'm grateful for is action. The things that I put into action every day.
Gotcha.
Like there has to be something that drives me to be who I am, and that's the things that I am grateful for, and the actions that I take to be a better man day in and day out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love that.
Because it's not easy being a black man.
No, it's not.
All this shit we go through every day,
Every day.
It's
right?
not easy. Everybody think this shit is like kosher, but it's not.
Fuck no.
It's not.
I believe that the black man is the most endangered species. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like men in general, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, women have it so hard, because we have to do all this. We're super women, right? We take care of the kids, the bills, the house, this, that, a lot of things that you don't see. But I feel like a lot of times there's so much put on a man's shoulders, just even being a man, that isn't talked about because you're just expected to be this protector and provider, and then being a black man on top of it, you know. So, and then being a good black man, you know, and being there for your kids and doing, you know, your community service, and it's just amazing. I think that it's not, you guys are not appreciated enough.
Yeah,
That's big.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think there should be like Black Man's Holiday or something. No, seriously.
Well, they try to give us Black History Month, right? Right.
Every month is Black History Month. Shoot, people just don't know.
Hey, they narrowed our culture down to 1 month. That's
No.
bullshit.
It is.
1 month, right?
Every month is Black History Month.
We work 400.
We
Yeah.
should have an episode about that, seriously, and talk about all the things that were invented by Black people that people think, you know, were invented by other people.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
that's good. I like that.
So, I'll pass the torch to you, Trill.
Okay, well,
You know what? You know
cool.
what I forgot to do, though, man? I forgot to introduce him.
okay.
I forgot to introduce him to y'all, man. This is Trill Lee. I'll let him give you all of his social media stuff, but you know, this is somebody that I look up to, man. We just met months ago, and I was truly inspired by his story. It was when my son had performed at a concert up in Fairfield. I believe it was Sassoon, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And you know, it was my son's second performance, and I was able to see Trill on stage with Ice Mees, and you know, he rocked it, man. You guys rocked it, bro.
Appreciate
and,
you, brother. Appreciate
one
you.
of the things that tugged my heartstring for you was when you wrote the song and you sang the song for your daughter, man.
Yeah.
And
most
that
definitely.
just touched my heart, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? I just want to let you know. So, you know, this is Trill Lee.
I go by the name of Trill Lee, man. What's up, Radio World? Yeah, man, I'm Richmond, California, born and raised.
Hey.
I got a lot of family
Yeah.
in Richmond. People make fun of me. They be like, "Man, you related to everybody." Boy, I am. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
You might know my cousin. You might
Yeah.
know my uncle. You might know my auntie. It's a few artists that I'm actually related to that we actually just connected like maybe a year, 2 years ago, 2 months ago, and we just been the best of cousins because in Richmond you are not allowed to date anybody because you might be cousins, and it's just this is real shit. Like you might just be cousins, and man, like growing up in that city was crazy because it's like my family kind of, you know, they ran the streets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk too much about it, but they ran the streets.
Yeah.
And for me to be product of my environment, but not actually fall into the line of, you know, the history that they put out there was crazy. You know, my dad did everything in his power to make sure that I went the other route. So that's when he shipped me to Fairfield, and everything was history because that's when I found, you know, real brotherhood, real friends that I call family. I actually, you know, it was a safe haven because it's like growing up in Richmond, you know, you have to defend yourself because no matter what side you was from Central, North, Parchester Village, South Side, whatever, you always had to, you had to fight, period. It's history that our parents and they parents, you know what I'm saying, put out there, and, you know, they funk became our funk and they beef became our beef, and it was crazy growing up out there around those times. So to actually be shipped off to a whole nother city and to be, you know, had the whole, I mean, it was a whole different lifestyle. I went to a school called Armio, and that shit right there was different.
Yeah.
I pulled up. It was like I got my first dose of Gothic. You know, Gothic people. Never seen it. Cowboys. They called them Hicks. Where I was from. They called them Hicks at the school. You know, ain't nothing against it because some of my friends was, you know, fell into that category. But we had a forum.
Yeah.
We had different electives. We had some shit at Armio. And lo and behold, a lot of people came there from Oakland, San Francisco, Richmond, everywhere, and then it's just damn, people became friends. They created superstars. We had a lot of people that came out of that school that became big in the industry. A lot of people that came big in the sports industry, from NFL to MLB to, I don't know about the NBA. I ain't gonna lie about that, but I know NFL for sure, and I know MLB because some of them people, you know, still my friends to this day. So it's just crazy, like going from one city to the next, and then believe it or not, it was politics in Fairfield too. I didn't grow up in them politics, just like I didn't grow up in the Richmond politics all the way through. Because my team, you got to think, 9th grade to 12th grade, it was different for me. You know, mom's from 12th grade I had to go to Arizona, but you know, nigga didn't go there.
Yeah.
I went straight back to Richmond.
Yeah.
and I was an adult then, so you know I had to do adult things. But being with my squad now, Ice Mees, you know, Kabul, all the BFA boys, you know, they built a whole little movement in Fairfield. And to actually go through all these years and then come back to be accepted as that, even though I ain't, you know, put in the time that they did in that city, in those situations, they still accepted me, you know.
How long have you and Me's been doing music together?
Man,
now?
bro, shit, what's 2024? Shit, right before COVID. To be honest, we did this what was it? This peace march.
Yeah.
For Black Lives Matter movement, and we met there. My uncle Ismani, shout out Unc. He put us together. To be honest, without him, it wouldn't even be me and Me's. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and his brother went to school together.
Yeah.
You know, shout out my boy Too Easy, Drew. I didn't know Me's.
Yeah.
I knew about Me's. Him and the boy Taji Spitz, they was taking Fairfield over.
You would think y'all been doing music for way
everybody
longer than
say
bro,
that.
I swear.
Everybody say that. And even at times we have conversations about the past. He'd be like, "Bro, was you there?" And I'm like, "Bro, was you there?" It's like, 'cause, you know, when you meant to cross paths with a certain person at the right time, you know, God makes that happen.
Yeah.
He don't let it happen early. He don't let it happen late. He let it happen on his time. So I feel like me and Mees was meant to do that protest at that time. And he did his song. I did my song. And from there, we did the song called What You Mad For, and it's been up ever since.
Why you? Could you tell me what you mad for? Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me. Why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for? Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me. Why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for? I ain't got a problem with the homie, y'all's homies. But if you come a trippin', then we trippin', that's for surely. I'm tryna live it holy, but this 40 on me closely. So I'm praying as I'm sinning, hoping he don't pull it on me. Wait a minute, homie, what you mad for? Don't have me hop up out this whippin' like an asshole. Just laugh, bro, the way that you actin' is sad, bro. Like a mad hoe, I'm up around and you tadpole. We are not the same. Ain't no way that you're like turned out, I am not to blame. Blame that man up in the mirror, he the one to hate. Me and me's and that new shit, new tags for your 2 cents, we get 2 shits. Hey up, either pull up, I hush up, my hood up. So what's up, that fake love gets no love like that. Either pull up, or hush up, my hood up. So what's up, that fake love gets no love. Tell me what you mad for? Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me, why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for? Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me, why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for?
I've been getting paper since a tadpole. How I'm taking what I want, I never asked for it. Sidestepping and I hit it off the back for it. That's a game when I blame, nigga, we are not the same. Running plays like I run the game, ayy. Hit the stage, getting paid by another chain, ayy. I'm weighing first place, tell him pump his brakes. Niggas hate because I'm turning into something great. Wait, call it fate, it was written, I'm gon' get it. I'm like Nipsey, everything I spit prolific. Paid attention, laser focus with the vision. I'm the dopest nigga in it. Hit this dope and get addicted. Facts, I cannot be worried about they feelings. I'm living different, I cannot address the competition. Too busy winning for the cash, do the dash, push it to the limit. Born gifted, for me every day is Christmas.
Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me, why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for? Could it be this money that I make? Yeah, I'm just doing me, why do you hate me? Never had it easy, had to get it on my own. Wait a minute, could you tell me what you mad for?
Everything we touch together is gold, and that's my brother. Nobody can tell me nothing different. Like, it's been what I say 4 years.
Yeah.
But it's felt like it's been 40 years.
That's dope, bro.
Off top.
What does BFA stand for?
Brother from another.
Oh.
Everybody, that's crazy. So what makes I gotta ask this? What makes you say, "Oh"? Because I mean, everybody that asks has that same response.
Because it's great.
See, okay, that's what it is.
Because, like you just said, he's your brother. You guys have only known each other 4 years, but it feels like all your life, basically.
Yes, definitely.
And I feel like when you find people like that in your life, that's like, oh, we should have been. You know, you think we would have been brother and sister, or brothers or sisters, or like a mom or whatever it is. It's like. You know, that's my sister from another mister. That's my mom from another. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I didn't even think of that. We might have to have a little branch off and then give Miranda the
seriously
LLC rights or something. Because sister from another mister. That's hard.
She be coming up with the craziest.
She shouldn't even realize she came up with.
Hey, listen,
I can go back through these episodes. I swear, you got some gold on these episodes.
I should be a rapper, but I just don't have the voice for it. But I be coming up with some stuff.
A lot of these people don't have the voice for it, man.
Maybe I should write music for people.
You could be a freelance writer.
No, seriously, because when I get in my creative space,
mode,
it's on.
Gotcha.
And I have a sister from another mister and another mother.
Okay.
I mean, my stepsister that I grew up with, we don't have the same mom or dad, and our parents broke up, like 17 years ago. Mm-hmm. And we're still, that's my sister.
Still close, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah. We're going to put you on a song.
Please, I've been waiting.
We're going to put her on a song.
I've been waiting.
Hold on, you know what? We forgot to do your gratitude list.
Oh, yes. We need your gratitude list.
So, of course, I'm grateful.
That's your payment to the show.
I'm grateful for
sidetracked. We get sidetracked in here.
Right. I'm grateful for most definitely waking up every morning. They got me out. They put me on the spot. Yes. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm grateful for waking up every morning.
Yeah.
Also waking up with a clear mind to just keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're going through, good, bad, the ugly, whatever. If you can wake up and be blessed to wake up, but then also have the strength to just keep going.
Amen.
Through it all, like be grateful for that because they take a lot. They take a lot. You know what I'm saying? Me being a testament, I actually went through a lot. So I'm not saying that my strength is like everybody else's strength. I'm a God-fearing man. He gave me the strength beyond all understanding, and I truly believe that because without him, I couldn't have got through none of the stuff I did, none of the ordeals I went through, from losing my daughter to losing any type of family member to anything, gun violence, anything, murder, sickness, cancer, whatever, and just to push through, jobs, anything. So I'm grateful just to have.
How old was your daughter, if you don't mind me asking?
She was 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was you know how you like. It's crazy because it's like some people, they talk about, walking in faith and being a believer and all this stuff. When you test it, boy, that's when you can actually, I honestly feel that you can really truly say that. If you can thank God and keep praising him during your worst moment, because I can sit here and say, oh, that was my worst moment, and it might not be, but at this point in time, that was the worst moment in my life. And to actually still be here with clear thoughts.
How the hell did you get?
Everybody asked that. I told you, man. God. If it wasn't for God, like I don't never ever put anything before him ever. Yeah. Because the devil didn't do it. Yeah. The devil wouldn't have gave me that type of strength. My mom and dad couldn't even hold up. You know what I'm saying? My friends, they felt like they broke down because they thought that I was supposed to be feeling. They was like, if I feel like this, how do he feel? And it's crazy because I have my moments, but it's like, bro, God gave me strength and it's unmeasurable strength that I can't give nobody that strength. Yeah. I can tell you that the strength that I got was from God and from my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but I can't sit here and give it to nobody else. I can't give credit to anybody else because I know it was for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just being grateful to just keep going and pushing through.
Thank you for talking about that too.
Nah, it's all good,
for real, because I know
like,
some things.
I have to talk about it. A lot of podcasts I've been on, they try to touch it and I wasn't ready.
Well, thank you.
If I don't feel secure with it, and I watch you guys, your show, I know I know where
Yeah.
she stands when
Yeah.
it comes to that type of stuff. I know where you stand, so I'm open to it because it's like, okay, I feel comfortable. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm not finna speak about it. I'm finna just be like, next subject.
Yeah.
But since I'm comfortable right now and in the space that I'm in, I know the things that I can say that you guys are gonna be like, okay, open heart, clear mind. But y'all might go home and cry later. I don't know how you feel. All I know is that I feel comfortable to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
All good.
What is your daughter's name?
Her name was Onaya.
Onaya?
Yep.
I have Anaya.
Oh, see. Onaya.
Yeah.
Maylee.
This is really cool having you here, man.
Man,
thank you for
thanks
taking
for
the time
having me,
out of your
brother.
day coming here.
Honestly, I
Seriously.
didn't know y'all even had artists, bro. Like,
Really?
everything. I've been wanting to come up here. I didn't want to say nothing. I was just like, hey, whatever. When it's my time, I'm coming, I guess.
No, artists are one of our main guests for sure.
Oh, yeah, well, most definitely.
Our
But
first guest was a young artist. She was, 21?
Well, who was that? Vian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So, I mean,
I need to go back and go watch some episodes.
Yeah.
You got to catch up.
That's what I'm gonna do. Make
Yeah.
sure I did what I did correctly. Y'all, when the MAYBEE and FREEDOM show started, I saw it happen.
That's
Oh.
dope.
So I was watching it
Yeah.
like, and I saw you announce it because I wasn't. I was cool. We were cool, but we weren't following each other. We didn't follow each other until I think after the What's the Name show.
Yep.
Because IG is a big place, but I knew about you through a lot of mutual other friends from Santa Rosa. I did a lot of shows out here, so I connected
In
with
Santa Rosa or?
in Santa Rosa.
Oh, okay.
Sebastopol.
Obviously, he loves music. I love music. I say all the time because I get so excited when I hear a song that I like that's like has dope ass wordplay or metaphors. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, I should work in the music industry somehow, some way. I have a good ear for a good song and someone who has real talent. Like, there's been so many people that before they ever were in the spotlight, like just doing a freestyle over someone else's song or something like that, I'm like, they are gonna be something. Like, I can see it, I can feel it, and then boom, and people will be like, no, and I'm like, watch. I'm telling you, I have an ear and I have an eye for people that have real talent. And like Cardi B, before she even was on Love and Hip Hop, when she would just talk her shit on her videos on Instagram, I was like, she's gonna be famous one day. And then she got on Love and Hip Hop with her orange hair, her ghetto ratchet ass self, on the stripper pole and all this and that. And I told,
got the biggest payment out them.
yeah,
because it became the people. They fell in love with her.
Yeah.
And her character and because she was just authentic. It was just like, shit, you can't make that up.
no, you cannot
That's
make
her.
that up.
So when you real, people connect with that more than a fake character that's trying to be the one in the spotlight. She just was trying to hold. She was standing on business.
Yeah.
The first episode I saw of her on that show, I told my son's dad, we're laying in bed watching it. I said, she's going to be famous. She's going to blow up. Watch. He's like, no, she's not. I said, yes, she is. I'm telling, because of what you just said. She's herself.
Yeah.
People are attracted to that. People want realness. They don't want this fake, pretend stuff. She come on there looking crazy as hell, just like she's talking to one of her friends, and just being herself. You can't beat that. You can't buy that. You can't teach none of that.
True.
So to see her grow from that to now is so cool to me, because people are like, why do you like, I love her. I just love her because I got to watch her come up and I called it. Sorry, but not, I love it.
It's dope.
What you grateful for?
I'm grateful for Cardi motherfucking B, man. She opened up so many lanes for women to put music out. And that is so dope to me, because for a long time, women were not respected in the rap game. And now they have their own lane. And I know Nicki Minaj but Cardi B opened that way up.
Yeah.
And she opened up multiple lanes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for Cardi B for number one. Okay, if we're just being honest.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Cardi got to see that.
I hope she does. Cardi, I love you. Oh,
Tag you, Cardi.
yes. I am so freaking grateful to be here right now, sitting in this chair.
Yes.
I needed this so bad.
Therapy.
Yeah, for real.
Therapy.
I've been having a really hard time. I just quit smoking again.
Really?
Yes.
Smoking what?
cigarettes.
Oh yeah, that's good. Let's clap it up.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Fuck them Smees. You listening?
Go Miranda.
Put your cigarettes down. Okay?
Go Miranda.
Hey.
No, but the first day, you guys,
How long has it been?
3 days,
3 days?
72 hours.
I'm gonna piss you off today.
You can't. I don't care. I don't want to smoke. I'm over it.
I'm just joking.
I'm
I
past.
wouldn't do that.
Even if you did piss me off, it would not make me want to smoke. So go ahead. Try me.
I'm gonna do something.
Give me your best shot.
Before we leave the show,
Give me your best shot. But no, seriously, the first day, you guys, I was so irritated. Oh my God. I was snapping at everyone and everything. And I haven't felt like that in a long ass time. I have a lot to be grateful for, but you know, there's just a few things. I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful for freedom. I just don't even know who I would be if we didn't become friends. Seriously. I've learned a lot through you.
It's the best friendship on the planet.
Yeah, it is. I really honestly wish that everyone could find a friendship like we have, because we have learned so much through each other, and a lot of it was kind of hard. And I think just like being vulnerable and taking accountability and like really looking at yourself. And I'm super grateful for that, because I don't know. It's just like, yep, this is me. So what? And I can be like, yep, I'm sorry I did that, you know, because of the things that I've learned through being friends with him and hearing him be honest about things. He's like, this is me and this is who I am. And I always think about when people say, like, if you're not honest about who you are, then you're not being real. But if you can be honest about who you are and what you're doing and still get what you want in life, who can say what? Who can say anything about you?
Right.
You know? So that's one of the things I love about you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So, how long have you been doing music?
Man, shit. So my mom and dad my mom sent me a picture at I think it was at like a 5th or 6th birthday. I was the actual entertainment. So
really?
The radio's next to me, and I was rapping or singing or whatever. So I would say then, I'll say since 5 or 6, but actually for like recording and stuff, 18.
Yeah.
18. Like I recorded my first song with my group called, at the time we was called the fuck were we called? the 20 Boys.
Yeah.
The 20 Boys?
Yes.
What did that mean?
Second to none.
Second to none.
And we were second to none when it came to competitions, when it came to showcases, when it came to performance, when it came to putting songs together. Like when you grow up in the city like Richmond, and that's another thing, that was crazy. So when I moved to Fairfield, it was a group of guys, and we were all from Richmond, Oakland, Vallejo. We created a clique called the Convicts. They probably gonna kill me for talking about this, but it is, because ain't nobody went to jail in the Convicts. Nobody.
That's
but
funny.
We walked around like a fucking football team and a basketball team. I mean, it was like at least 12 of us, and we was always together. You know what I'm saying? It's a brotherhood. And out of that brotherhood, 4 dudes, we started a group. And the 20 Boys was that group. And I mean, when you talk about some entertainment from Richmond, because we were from Richmond, we sounded like we was from the South, because my family from Louisiana or whatever.
That's where I'm from, bruh.
Okay.
You guys are probably related.
Maybe. So the group,
they say we were related through chicken and cornbread,
right?
Collard greens,
mustards and collards.
I'm
and
hungry, and that sounds
and
so
gumbo.
good right
Cause my family, they from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that's
and
where I'm from.
My boy, his family was from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And my grandfather, he was born in New Orleans. So it's like our music base was kind of like down south.
Yeah.
Before Bay.
Yeah, I just came back home from there.
See, I didn't grow up listening to, I'm gonna be honest, I always tell this story. I didn't grow up listening to Mac Dre's and E40s and Keeks, none of that shit. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I grew up listening to Pastor Troy's and motherfucking 8-Ball MJG's and Bun B, and you know what I'm saying? That's
You said Bun B?
Bun B. Like, I don't like, that's who we, P.D. Pablos and shit. So our music was kind of based, like, structured on that shit. So when people heard us, they was like, y'all from the South? We was like, man. So we never got accepted out here ever. We even tried songs where we I don't think they really know who it is. Dude, so squad coming straight up out the ridge, and they was like, "What Richmond? This is a Richmond in Atlanta?" I'm like, "No, niggas, Richmond, the Bay Area. Fuck is y'all talking about?" Like, but it's because of our background. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our family was from there, and you know, we had the South in us.
Yeah.
So when people saw that, they was just like, "Okay, these motherfuckers is crazy," because we really go there. Everybody be, you know, doing the little hyphy dances, and we fuck around and do some shit where you think, you know, fucking knuck of your buck. If them niggas in the building, crime mob in the building, they're like, "Who is these niggas?" And that was before it was okay to sound like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We done seen every era in rap, from snap music to crunk to hyphy to all that shit.
Yeah.
We didn't been a part of it. So I'm 40. I ain't never ashamed to say that.
I know recently you performed a couple places.
Oh yeah.
When's your
You've been
birthday?
performing all over.
February 29th, and I'm rare.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a leap year. Shit crazy.
That's my son's birthday.
See, that's crazy. So he got to celebrate this year too.
Yeah,
huh?
he's 16, but he's 4.
Yeah,
That's
see,
cool.
I was 16 and 4, so I feel his pain. Tell him,
Aw,
tell
I
him,
love
tell him
that.
tell him he won't make a double digits until he's 40. And that shit.
He's
sucks.
okay with it. He likes it.
So, okay, let me ask you this, because my parents don't get along when it comes to my birthdays. Are you
I
the
already know what you're gonna.
are you the
ask me.
28th or the first mom?
The whole damn week, baby. You know why? Because
My parents black. I can't do the whole week.
because
we barely got birthday parties.
his dad is black too. But
so he celebrated on. My daddy is he traditional. He like, nah, fuck
So,
that. 28. You was born in February.
listen to this. His nana, his dad's mother, that's also her birthday. So I always say I give the best birthday
I
gifts.
never met another leap
Leap
year.
year.
That's crazy.
So-
Ja Rule, so I take that back.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So his nana celebrates, she likes to celebrate her birthday on the 28th because she also has a brother whose birthday is on the 28th. But I feel like, yes, it's still like in February, but
'Cause
technically
she
it
was still in
would
your
be
stomach.
right. It would be March 1st because
He was
that's
still-
the day after.
He was still in your stomach.
So I don't know. So that's why he literally gets way too spoiled probably. But he's an amazing person. He's
That's
like
all right.
the best person I've ever met in my
we
life.
Pisces. We get the one of the bus a lot because I think the ones before us, I'll say the February Pisces are probably just crazy.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Aquarius. I was going to say, don't get
no,
fucked up because that's me.
No. My sister's
Okay.
Aquarius. I love them. They
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
No. I'm
All
just
right.
saying the
I'll let you
March
slide.
Pisces. I think
Yeah.
they need to separate that because it's just like I have met some February Pisces and they crazy and they do and yeah, they're psycho. So I get where they coming from.
Why
but
you looking like that?
Because I have an uncle and he's February 26th and he was crazy.
They different.
Rest in peace,
You know what
Uncle
I'm
Mike. But
And even though he was
crazy.
born in February,
Yeah.
it's I think we just barely niched it to the point where you got to say March. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just like, we different.
Yeah.
And especially being a leap year, we different, bro.
Mhm.
I don't hurt. I can't even hurt a fly, bro. I'm a just fucking
pure gentle soul.
cuddly teddy bear, bro. I get along
Yep.
with everybody. Everybody be like, "Are you hella big? You mean?" No, I'm not, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
And
I'll buy
everyone
you
probably
lunch.
everyone probably loves you, huh?
Bro, they love me. They
Yeah.
don't talk. Nobody talk shit. I mean,
Mhm.
I have had those encounters where people, you know, prejudge me, but then I'll start speaking and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." I kid you not. I'm telling you the story. So it's a few months ago. I got talked about by everybody I told the story. They was like, "What the fuck was you thinking?" I was just like, "Bro, I was just trying to be courteous." So when you see somebody's gas tank open, right?
Mhm.
So we at the red light, right? Yeah, it was a non-melanated person. He in front of me, and I get
I
out my
like
car.
that.
I don't say
I'm gonna start using that.
yeah, I don't say certain shit. So Anywho, I get out and I just try to close his tank, bro. He sped off through the light. Oh my! Almost killed the other family. I'm like, oh, so
Damn.
I had to do the respectful thing is pull up in the parking lot because that's where he was going. I think it was either Target or Walmart, whatever. And I was just like, "Sir, what is?" He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Bro, I was just trying to close your tank." He was like, "Are you serious? I didn't know what you were gonna do." I'm like, "Bro, first of all,
you had the voice and everything.
yeah." I was like, "First of all, I would never even attempt to even try to rob you at a light." He was like, I'm so sorry I judged you, sir. I'm so $20. I was like, hell no, I don't want nothing, bro. I don't the fucking money, like no, bro. Just apologies. That's all. We're good. Like, fuck.
I was just trying to help you.
It's not running away from black people because all black people ain't trying to harm you. I ain't gonna lie. It's some of us out there that might rob you, but I'm not him. I was literally trying to. Yeah, man, it was a brand new. I think he had what he had. It was like a BMW, a nice one. I'm just trying to, bro. He sped off through that light, like fuck me and whoever, fuck me and whoever with me. I'm like, come on, bro.
Damn, that's a good story.
That's crazy.
That is so cool.
We get a bad rap for shit, man. You know, people clutch their purses when we walk through old ladies and like, you know, just not even old ladies, wives too. Young wives. The door lock
gets me. I just laugh. I'm not gonna lie. No, you hear it because you know it's automatic. I'm like, yo, my car is literally right next to yours. Like, why would I? So this is why people ask me like, why do you always wear chains, bro, and all this injury? Because I was like, I literally.
She locks her door. Hold on, she locked her door.
You did?
Yep.
You fell victim?
What are you talking about?
You locked your door when a black man walked by, right?
It depends on what he looked like. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you talking? When you walk by?
Go back to what you was talking about.
He always is trying to get me every time.
You almost fell for it. So I was like, hold on, wait.
I was gonna get her one time on the show tonight.
No. Honestly,
no. We should talk about it a minute ago. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. You finish.
I don't know because you just threw me off with that because I was just like, wait a minute, you locked your door? Why? We over here having this conversation about locking doors and you fell victim.
He likes.
But she don't come off as the type to do that because.
No, I'm not.
I seen her kids and there's just no way that.
No, we're talking about how we get a bad rap for being black. Like
you guys do, and I think
they lock doors, they hide purses or to snatch your purse back or whatever. Like.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying you got to pick and choose though, because at the end of the day, we fall victim to that too. Yeah. Let's be honest.
For real.
If we pull up to Arco, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some places I'm not stopping. I'm not gonna lie to you. I walk around. I'm flashy. I'm not trying to be.
Yeah.
But in the encounters that I've been in, I feel like me being flashy is just me. I think it comes from my African culture. If you look at our past, bro. When it comes to chains and all this jewelry shit and big shit, this just in our DNA. My daddy do it. He fucking 50-something.
Man, shit, I'm wearing a grill right now.
See,
I just
I can't do that. I got nice teeth, so
you haven't seen him yet on the show, huh?
He has nice teeth too. I don't know why he wears that shit.
Yeah, I can't wear that.
I want to be a, you know.
What? Tell us why.
I want to wear it. It's my shit. It's my shit. I paid for this. You know, I paid for hard-earned money. You didn't steal it from nobody.
Right.
You know, I worked my ass off for it. So if you want to take it out of my mouth, come take it, nigga.
Well, speaking of racial profiling, the other day my son and I were in the grocery store and this lady was following us around that works there, like the whole store, and then he's like, Mom, she thought we were stealing. I said, it's because you're black, Rashai. And he was like, I know. I wasn't going to say that, but I know. And that's messed up because I'm telling you, I've seen the most crooked, crazy things happen from non-melanated people. Mm-hmm. And I can say that because, you know, it's, man, like, okay, for instance.
You got melanin in you?
I do. Yeah. I'm actually 3% North African and 3% West African. But
you melanated.
Yeah. But so in Mexico, there's people, non-melanated people that go to visit, right, for vacation, that are trying to ban mariachi music.
What? In Mexico?
In Mexico,
That's
on
crazy.
the beaches and at restaurants.
That's insane.
First of all, why are you going to go to Mexico and you don't want to hear mariachi music? That's like a staple in their culture.
How you going to change the culture? Because you don't have none.
Don't go to Mexico if you don't. So anyways, my sister from another mister, she put this video out the other day and she went off about this whole thing because her husband is Mexican, her kids are Mexican, she loves the culture, and anybody who has common sense is gonna feel the same way. But she was like, you white people, and I can say you white people because you're my white people because I'm white, and da 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 da. And she just like went off. I'm like, you need to make this a whole like TikTok thing because it's true. I don't understand why and it's mostly, I don't know why, non-melanated people that think they could just go and do and say whatever they want, wherever they want, and their opinion just reigns above everything. It's like, who do you think you are for real? And she's like, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Someone that I know recently was like, aren't you proud to be white? No, I'm not. You know why? Because I'm proud to be who I am. Yes. But I do not like it. Like, he called me white girl the other day. I'm like, don't call me white girl. Because I don't want to be put in that box. When people are talking about the white person this and white person that, don't talk about me.
Gotcha.
That's not, I'm not in that.
I called you white girl?
Yes, you did.
When?
You called me and said, hey, what's up, white girl? And then I texted you, I said, don't call me white girl. I have the text.
Freedom called you white
I have the text message. I have the text message. I have the receipt.
I'm trying to find who the fuck you talking about.
Look, this ain't no B situation, okay? This ain't no bzz situation, okay? But seriously, I don't ever want to be put in that box because my mentality is not like that. I don't think that way. I don't view the world the same way that a lot of them do. And I know that since I was a young girl, and I don't even know where the hell it came from. Like when I was young, my uncle, his father is different than my mom's father. And he grew up like, you don't mix races. And I remember I was 11 years old, 4th of July. He pulled me to the side because he realized none of my friends were white. And he was like, you don't like them colored boys, do you? And I was so offended. I was like, yeah, when I grow up, I'm gonna have babies with a black man, like, just to piss him off. And lo and behold, he ended up getting cancer, and he passed away on June 17th, 2001. And I had my daughter June 17th, 2004, and she's a beautiful black woman. And so I feel like that is was his way of apologizing. Like, here, let me just give you this beautiful black baby.
And say sorry. And he basically was like, I was wrong.
He was.
I'm up here, and it's crazy how many.
So I got a quick question.
Yeah.
What is it like for your parents, right? Like, was it, because we know racism is a learned behavior.
It is.
We obviously know that, because obviously you can go to a preschool, any preschool in the world you can go to. You can stand behind a glass wall, right? Yeah. And you could watch these little kids of all different races play around, right? Mm-hmm. And though none of them realize that they're different. Yeah. Right?
Racism is a taught and learned behavior, yes.
So how was it like? I mean, for you, Trill, for you, maybe?
Racism didn't exist. I'm from the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It didn't exist until I actually created this song, which went viral, got me on BET Plus. I mean, BET Jams, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all good.
It was called I Can't Breathe. And that got me and my bro, shout out El Ruckus, and my little bro, the chemist, who's in South Africa. And we connected on the record. And
you are not coming to the people's defense. Then don't challenge us when young people and other people who are frustrated and instigated by the people you pay. You are paying instigators to be among our people out there throwing rocks, breaking windows, and burning down buildings. And so young people are responding to that. They are enraged, and there's an easy way to stop it. Arrest the cops. Charge the cops. Charge all the cops. Not just some of them. Charge all the cops. Charge all the cops.
Yeah, I gotta make it home, Mr. Officer. I got a family, gotta feed them, Mr. Officer. You hear these pleas as I speak, Mr. Officer. Please cut this leash, can I breathe, Mr. Officer? Please, Mr. Officer. Take these shackles off my hand, get them off of us. All my fears turned to anger and I'm about to break. Good cop, bad cop, man, it's all the same, really, buddy, who to blame, yeah. Mr. Trump, Mr. President, you rockin' with the devil, all you haven't seen. You fueled all this hate, made it elevate. Now ain't no turning back, and it's evident. You told Cap, boy, get up. Black lives matter, but y'all don't really hit us. Y'all just wanna paint an ugly picture, screaming gun, she got a pistol now. Crying for a sister and it hurt. Breonna Taylor, I'm yelling, Mr.
It went viral, bro. But it got me death threats and all types of shit that I wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? Because when you coming from the Bay, bro, you don't deal with racism like that. So it was crazy to just see how many people don't really fuck around when it comes to that type of shit. And I got introduced. I moved to a city called Vacaville. And I didn't know that my neighbors was racist. And when I say neighbors, I mean the people that lived in the city were racist, bro. I'm talking about, goddamn, I've never seen so much racist in plain sight because I've never have to deal with that. Never dealt with that shit.
Yeah.
So to be doing a protest in front of the police station, who they sanctioned it, and to be out there with all colors and creeds, and to see big ass lifted Chevys and Dodges, so y'all know who y'all are, passes and call us niggers and take your ass back to Oakland. And I'm like, have y'all ever been to Oakland, motherfucker? Like, there's way more cities than Oakland. But the fact that they was really out there just acting up. And one dude kind of threw me off because I knew him. And he didn't know I was in the crowd. So when he zoomed past, he was slapping Young Thug while screaming, take your ass back to Oakland. And I'm like, cuz, is you crazy? I'm finna blast you soon as not blast. Hold on, not blast him as in shoot him. Just blast him as in I'm finna text him because I knew him personally and was just like, bro, you embarrassing yourself right now. He was like, bro, you were out there, bro. I was just trying to get viral, bro. Don't do that. Don't be him.
Yeah.
Don't troll just to be that guy, cause nigga, you would lose my friendship.
Yeah.
And then you would have to see me when the camera's off, and I'm talking about see me, not I'm gonna beat your ass, because I'm not gonna let you use the N-word, bro, in a derogatory slang. You know what I'm saying? You might slip when you in the shower, you rapping the verses, but you in front of me and you calling me, the N-word, bro, driving past, because you got to see me, bro, especially because I know you. I don't know all them other people that's doing it, but I know you, so I will come see you.
Yeah, we
had that talk. He was like, bro, I'll never do that again, bro. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah,
but we can't be cool though, because nigga, I see your colors. If you not that, the fact that you would try to be that in front of them is crazy to me, and I'm cool. So because we was picking sides at the time, bro, and I was with the side of right, and everybody that watched that video knows exactly what was right and what was wrong, bro. And that shit sparked up a song in me. I don't know if you ever seen it, but it was on it's on YouTube.
I'll check that out.
I Can't Breathe.
Check that out.
Powerful. It got a scene on there that made my mom cry. A lot of my aunties cried where we wanted it so in depth and so personal that I had a scene where I had a fake cop, put a gun to my head while I'm rapping my verse. And
that must have been a powerful moment.
Not only was powerful, it was crazy because it was kind of like he was nervous. Even though it was a prop gun, he was nervous doing it. So if he's nervous doing it, what makes a real cop do it? How do they feel so comfortable to do it?
Yeah.
In real life, he's sitting here playing a role when he's nervous. He's like, bro, I don't feel right doing that.
Yeah.
Well, fuck your brothers, dude.
I have a friend who's white, who's an attorney, who told me, I want to understand what it's like when you get pulled over as a black man, right?
Scary.
So I want you to call my phone while you're getting pulled over one day and just let me listen in, right? Just let them listen in. And so I was driving to Louisiana to go visit my mom one year, and I got pulled over in Albuquerque near the border. I'm driving a nice Mercedes.
They thinking you trafficking.
They thinking I'm, right. So they pull my car over. Oh, you're in the wrong lane here. You're supposed to be in that lane if you don't, and you're going too slow over here. I'm like, well, I ain't from here. I ain't from here. He's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from California. He's like, where are you going? I said, I'm going to see my mom. You know what I mean? I'm going to Louisiana to see my mom. How many suitcases you got in your trunk?
Wow.
That's what he said to me.
Wow.
And then the other one gets out of his car. He puts his hand on his gun. I'm looking through the passenger side mirror on the door, and I see this dude with this Mexican cop with a gun, hand on the gun. So, the attorney listened to this whole thing go down, and I said, tell your friend, because he knocked on my window with his flashlight.
I hate that.
Telling me to roll my back window down, that he couldn't see in there, So I rolled it down, and I said, before I did that, I said, I'm not gonna touch my window until he gets his hand off his gun. There's no threat here. Y'all can see my hands. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong, and that's what we have to go through, bro.
Listening to you guys talk about, I have so much to say.
How did it make you feel?
It makes me angry, for one, because like how you were saying you didn't grow up with like racism, right? In my household, I didn't either. My mom never said, oh, that black lady or that black man, or it was like the lady with the dog or the lady with the purple shirt. You know what I'm saying? So my mom is like, loves everyone. My mom treats everybody the same. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. So I was never raised to think that way. That's why I'm like, don't call me white girl either, because when people talk about people like that, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that way. There may be some things that I probably do that I don't realize just being around white people growing up. Yeah. Right? Because I've realized too, there's a lot of people that do and say racist things and they don't even realize it. They just don't, because you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been a caregiver for 20 years and I've had clients that do and say things that I'm like, what did you just say? And then I'm like, you can't talk like that. Well, what do you mean? And I have to break it down to them. Like you can't say stuff like that. Or I've had a person in my life, like as soon as a black person comes around, they start talking about Medea or something. I'm like, dude, why do you feel the need to bring up something from the black culture just because you're around a black person, to let them know that you're not racist, or let them know they can be comfortable around you, or try to make them, that makes them feel more uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that thing. And I feel like a part of my purpose in this world is to kind of like understand and bridge that gap. In there's been a lot of situations where I've argued with people. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being that person. And especially with my kids, you know what I'm saying? They've experienced a lot of racism growing up in Santa Rosa, like, and having a Caucasian mother, right? Like my daughter, you know, that's not your mom. Your hair don't look like hers, and you're way dark, because my daughter's dark. She doesn't even really look mixed. You know what I'm saying? She looks like she's full black, and she's not. I am her mom. I gave birth to that woman. You know what I'm saying? And so I've had to watch my kids go through certain stuff. And then not only does it bother me when people say and do ignorant things, but also my mom bear comes out too. You know, so it's like this double thing. And sometimes I probably like go a little too far, but then I think sometimes people just need that. And also people have to have someone that educates them, because I feel like a lot of the times, like for instance, police brutality, I feel like there's multiple reasons why that kind of stuff happens. Number one, I feel like a lot of the people that become police officers were like bullied and stuff when they were in school or something, and they want to have like this power, or they want to have that space to be able to be violent and beat on people that they grew up thinking that was okay to do that, because they were taught that by their fathers and grandfathers or whatever. I don't know. It's just like this crazy mentality where they think that, oh, if they do something like that, it earns them some sort of points, because I'm going to stand up for what's right. I don't care about me looking like a certain way when I'm with this person. I'm who I am, with you or without you. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely. You know, and there's people that have said and done weird things around me, and it's like, man, I just see you for who you are, and I may not even say anything. I'm just going to cut you off, or not really talk to you or mess with you like that. And I'm definitely not going to have my kids around you. You know, so I'm not afraid to say what's on my heart or what's on my mind or what's the truth or what's right. I'm probably one of the first people that will stand up for a situation. I get more mad probably than you guys do sometimes, because I've seen it from all angles. You know, I've experienced it in my family. I've experienced it from being a mother and, you know, watching things with my kids. I've experienced people treating me a certain way because of my skin color, and I understand why now. As I've gotten older, I understand why people don't really like white people. I don't really like a lot of them either, because of the way that they act. And it's like they act different when they're with each other than when they're around people that are not white.
There was something that I wanted to say thank you for.
What's that?
Before we ended the show, you came to the school, to the high school, and you actually touched some lives that day.
That's dope.
And you know, I just want to let you know that when I went back, some of these kids were like, man, he truly inspired me.
That's tight.
You know, so I really want you to know that you left an impression on these kids, man.
For real. That's dope.
It really touched them, your story.
Man, appreciate that. I always wanted to go to a school. I didn't want to wait till I was just super, super big and famous to go to a school. I want to be, either up and coming or solidified in my state or whatever you can say that, or my region. So to me, for you to give me that even that opportunity to go talk to kids and for them to even listen, I had my own little schooling at the time. Like, it was Trill 101. I was gonna write that on the board. Because I talked to the principal. It was so Kessa. Shout out Kessa. You know what I'm saying? We talked, and I was like, man, I'm finna have fun. Okay, I'm like, I love the kids, not the Diddy way, until he put
no Diddy,
not that way. But I do love the kids, man, especially young men and women that want to come up and follow their dreams in any aspect of music, arts, whatever. Yeah, I got it.
How can everybody find your music?
You can find me, man, on any social media site at IAMTRILLEE. I am Trill. Anytime you want to hear me on music platforms, on all DSPs, you can reach me at TRILL space LEE, Trill Lee. And I'm on every DSP. I'm on all social except for Facebook. I got it, but I just don't use it.
It's for old people anyway.
Yeah, Facebook don't show me love. It used to give me the most love, but then all the grown people that was following me on Facebook started following me on IG, and then I realized how grown it wasn't. So we just don't be grown together on IG, because IG and Facebook is where you can be who the hell you want to be, and it's crazy. Everybody, just because no matter what type of music I'm doing, R&B, hip hop, pop, rock, I keep it Trill. And being from the South, that means real. And, and that's how it is. So Trill Lee, anytime you hear my music, it's gonna be authentic as hell. Yeah. No matter what type of song it is.
That's dope.
Okay, since you were talking about doing music when you first started doing music and it was like had the South flair to it, do you ever intentionally incorporate your Bay Area and your South flavors together in your music?
On hooks, definitely.
Okay,
I have to, it's in me. I can't, it's one of them things I can't turn it off. It's shit, especially when I get mad. It take a lot to get me mad. But if somebody get me mad, you gonna think I'm from Atlanta. Like, you gonna be, who the fuck? who is this? I start talking country as hell. It just come out. So and then when I feel like, if I'm sleepy or if I'm groggy, you gonna hear the countryness too. But if I'm in a professional way, just like a Canadian or a South African or a UK person can change their language in these movies and talk pure English, bro, I can do that same shit. Not being fake, is just the mood I'm in. Yeah. And if I'm in the mood where I want to be from Atlanta, then I'm from Atlanta. It's just what it is.
Okay. Please tell us, what is the describe your creative process when you're making a song.
So I grew up in an era where we stay on beat. Nothing against the Silk the Shockers of the world and the NBA young boys and all you guys that just don't stay on beat. And Moneybagg Yo actually
I love Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, he's actually getting on beat. I'm proud of you, Moneybagg.
Bussin', oh, that's my
Bussin'
shit.
Go crazy. That video is BET uncut, but yeah. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like my creative process is the beat. Yeah, I have to hear the beat. I hear a beat. I come up with simple melodies. I'll try to. Number one thing is it either gonna come instantly or I have to build it. Yeah, I go through the best engineers, the best mastering engineers. I go to the best studios to record, because I feel like if I want to be considered up there with the Drakes, the Kendricks, the J. Coles, making music, then I have to put out that type of quality. You can't just expect great responses for fucking lame ass quality. I don't know. All I know is the movement that we got going on right now, Home Team, BFA, is working. It's nothing but solo artists.
Y'all got a lot of talent out there, bro.
Built a super collective. Yeah. No one is above no one. Yeah. When I do my shows, they're with me. Yeah. When Unk do his shows, we with him. When Mees do his show, it's bro. If the Bay could do that, we can all win. Thank you.
You have a lot to offer this world, and keep doing your thing, please. I love that you go to the schools and work with the kids. That's everything to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Freedom.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. And thank you so much, bro. Again.
Thank y'all for having me, man. It's been a super blessing at MAYBEE and Freedom podcast, bro. It was better than I expected. Like she said, it was way better. I was kind of nervous.
It's a cool experience. Right? It's a cool experience.
Podcast can have a big turn and have a lot of dry moments. We had not one.
Yeah,
and that's dope. So anybody out there that's listening to the radio world, get your ass to MAYBEE and Freedom. This is the place to be. I promise you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Off top.
We appreciate you. And we're gonna take this thing out and thank our guest one more time. This is Trill Lee, everybody.
Man. Shout out. Yeah.
Sunday, April 14th.
Jelly Belly Factory, Sassoon, California. You can catch me there with I think like a 7-minute, 10-minute set. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some good music, and it's kid friendly, so bring your kids.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you again for coming and joining us.
Man,
and thank you
y'all for having me.
Thank you, Freedom, and thank you everyone for tuning in to Get With The Program podcast with MAYBEE and Freedom and our special guest Trill Lee. It was an honor to have you here, and I'm really excited for this episode to come out. You'll be able to catch it on Wednesday nights on Marin TV at 10 p.m. And Friday nights on Marin TV at 9 p.m. That's channel 26 on Comcast and channel 99 on AT&T, and anytime on our YouTube channel, which is MAYBEE and Freedom. That's MAYBEE and FREEDOM. Thank you for supporting us and always just having our back and keeping us going. If it wasn't for everyone supporting us here at Marin TV and our guests and our supporters, we couldn't do this and live in our purpose. So thank you.
Love you, bro.
Off top, brother.
I done stayed down for so long, now they stroll up. Big dog up in this thing, but not the old pup. No, sir. Wrap the frame of mind for this close up. I go, she go. I'm a water sign, she a Leo. No ho, D-Lo. By the Virgin Islands, Mr. Creole. I been outside with my slimes off this keto. This suicide over mine, check that ego. Me and Mr. Fabby Davis Jr. with the reload. Hit him, for the trio, keep it rockin' for Pico. We go. Secrets on mamas. Nobody don't want no problems. No smoke, no smoke, no trouble. 2 fingers in the air, don't start it with me.